Good fighters don't just go into a training session and decide, well, I'm just going to do something random today. They have an idea of what they're going to do. They train specifically on technique, looking exactly at the skills that they need to achieve. So, my advice is to take a theme and work on that theme over a period of time, in a different context with different people, in a different environment, under different conditions. For example, if you're a striker, try and work on your uppercut combinations over a few weeks. So spend some time on developing that skill, but the point is, you're planning your training based on what you feel is weak on your game. Your planning is a tick box. You're improving the things that you can't do. But it's how you're training that counts. You have to train constructively. So, we've spoken about this before. Slow training works, but try to be creative in your training. Try to do techniques that are out of your box. Do something different. Try not to stick to the same game plan. So let me give you an example. Play games in your training, be playful. Have you ever trained with one arm, whether striking or grappling? Try it. See if you can train with one arm, even with your eyes closed. Try to change the variables of your training to be as creative as possible. Another habit that distinguishes the best from the best is the ability to absorb information, to study the game. Good fighters study and seek information. They look for information in as many different sources as they can. They don't just take one approach, they look at as many different approaches as they can and try to integrate that into what they do. Let me give you an example. Delivery systems for kicking. There's different delivery systems. You've got karate approaches, taekwondo approaches, Thai boxing approaches, kickboxing approaches. You've got lots of different approaches, but each has a different delivery system. So in studying a different delivery system, you're becoming much more well-rounded in your game and more open-minded. Not just that, you're also developing the ability to be able to see what other fighters can do, and that improves your own skill set because it's not just the delivery, but it's also how you respond to that delivery. So what's the takeaway? If you want to be good, you have a system for training. There's no point just muddling through time. The 3 habits that great fighters do every day is that they plan, study, and train effectively. Thanks for watching.